Hi, my name is Joseph Schorr, and this is Passing the Torch Leadership Development from Andre Jordan to Joseph Schorr. This is a slideshow concerning my journey through the Silver Leadership Challenge. And when it came to coming up with a title for this, I couldn't think of anything better. Andre really has passed the torch on to me, but not just a torch, also his knowledge. And as a result, I've developed my leadership skills and have grown over the course of the semester. One of the first things we worked on at the start of the semester was setting goals. Over the course of the Silver Challenge, we worked on 3 goals in particular: a personal goal, a professional goal, and an educational goal. My personal goal was to learn how to do a handstand because I feel like this would have been a great conversation starter. And just over the course of the semester, me and Andre talked about this and we had quite the laugh. And in terms of my professional goal, I wanted to work on developing my leadership skills so I could become more confident in my abilities as a leader and know that I am capable. And then finally, my educational goal, I wanted to just get through the semester since it was filled with lots of group assignments, which is something I was just not used to. When we were talking about these goals, we discussed a few ways in which we can map it out, such as SMART and also race to a goal. Of these two, race to a goal is definitely my favorite because it kind of put a storyline with the goal, which I love stories, and this just made it easier for me to figure it out and sort through. In terms of my growth over the course of this challenge, the 360 leadership assessment has been the biggest help and the biggest indicator. The assessment required that I evaluate myself along with others' evaluations. This helped to give me a 360-degree view of my leadership style. In terms of the lowest areas rated by my evaluators, relationship management and self-awareness were the top 2. These were 2 areas me and Andre worked through extensively. In particular, we talked about the imposter syndrome, which is something I definitely suffer from because I often feel myself doubting my skills and abilities. One way we got through this was through the toot your own horn assignment. This is a very strange assessment and activity because I never take time to brag about my skills and abilities. It felt kind of weird. We also talked about the values and how we can apply these values to my life. And one of the ways we did this was actually through goal setting, such as using SMART and race to a goal. An organization in the community that really stood out to me was the Out of the Garden Project. It's probably because of their mission, which is to fight both hunger and food waste in the community. If we're being honest, the United States is probably one of the most wasteful countries in the world, and this is a major problem for a lot of people. Food insecurity is a major problem, and oftentimes it's overlooked and forgotten about. I was drawn to the Out of the Garden Project because of my work with them in the past. I got to see firsthand the impact that they have on the community. Now, let's take a quick look at their analysis of the Out of the Garden Project. In terms of their strengths, they excel at having positive attitudes when they serve. They have access to reliable sources of food. They offer a plethora of programs such as handing out free food and backpack drives, and they have such a large volunteer base. This also presents quite a weakness, being that the quality of service can't be guaranteed. With so many volunteers, it's hard to guarantee that there'll be 100% good service 100% of the time. And then finally, COVID-19. I feel that COVID-19 represents both a threat and an opportunity. It's a threat because the Out of the Garden Project requires a lot of person-to-person contact, which, due to social distancing, is a lot more harder to do. And I believe it's an opportunity because there are more people staying at home, and as a result, they're in need of food, which gives the Out of the Garden Project more people to serve. So what is positive social change? Well, it's the betterment of society through improving human and social conditions. This is very important because it helps to ensure everyone is treated fairly, which in this day and age is truly necessary, and it also leads to more cooperation. This is one of the motivations for why I want to be an entrepreneur one day, because I want to create a safe space that's inclusive for everyone. This actually leads into my why. I am inspired by my dreams to one day own my own business. I want to be happy with what I do, and this is why I aspire to inspire others. I don't want people to just settle for something they don't enjoy. I want to encourage people to go and follow their dreams. And finally, I really just want to create an inclusive environment for everyone. That is my biggest motivation for working so hard, so that I can make life easier and make it a better place for everyone. So, what about the future? Well, moving forward, I would like to continue my leadership development. I want to become a strong leader who's capable of creating something special. So, I plan to continue on this journey. Particularly, I want to work on my professional and personal goals, especially that personal goal because I really do want to learn how to do a handstand one day. I also plan on getting involved more on campus and within the community, specifically because service is one of my values and I want to keep helping others. So, specifically, my goals for next semester, I want to have a leadership role within a student organization, possibly FASA, and I want to branch out and meet new people to strengthen my relationship skills. As mentioned earlier, relationship management was ranked lower by the evaluators, and this is something I want to strengthen so I can help create that inclusive environment later on in the future. Thank you so much for this opportunity and for looking over this journey with me.